pad was covered in chloroform.
Chloroform? Where the hell did he find chloroform?
I don't think that matters. Did you believe what I'm saying now?
Alright, why not? What? Okay, Darren's been taken over by an alchemist. What the hell am I supposed to do about it?
I'll tell you what you can do about it. You can destroy the carving. You must get it off him by 11:57 a.m. Otherwise the alchemist has full control of his mind, and there's nothing you can do.
How am I going to find it?
That's the easy part. He's got to go to college tomorrow morning. Try and find some sulfur. It's the only ingredient missing from his potion which sustains him. The only place he's ever seen sulfur is in the outside chemical store at the college he attends. Look for him there at 11:30, but be careful. The alchemist has been using his power over metal to create a rather fearsome weapon. You could find yourself in a lot of danger. Oh, and by the way, the alchemist has invested in disguise. It makes him stand out in the crowd, but it cloaks his identity.
Right, so, once I've got the carving off, then what do I do?
Raise its temperature in any way you can.
You mean like chucking it on a fire?
Yes, but 3 pieces of advice. 1. Set the fire up before you go to the college. 2. Set it up in the old bunker.
Bunker? What bunker?
That bunker.
Oh, I see. That bunker's around, half a mile from my house.
It's a perfect site for the destruction of the carving. It's fairly out of the way, so you won't rouse much suspicion.
And the third piece of advice?
Don't stick around when you heat the carving. You may get seriously wounded.
Oh.
Right. I think the chloroform is wearing off now. When you awaken, it'll be 10:05 in the morning. The alchemist gets to the college at 11:30. You better be there and ready.
Today 5 on the dot.
After desperately trying to avoid telling my parents what was going on, and collecting together some wood and matches, I made my way to the bunker. And many times on the way I began to question what the hell I was doing. But I'd wanted adventure, something different in my life, for so long that when it now appeared, I didn't know whether to pursue it or not. At least, not until I looked at my watch. It was 10:52. There was only 25 minutes before the alchemist arrived at the college. That made up my mind. I might have been wrong, but what if the intruder said was right and I did nothing? I was responsible for the Darren being wiped away like a drawing in the sand. There was no way I was going to let that happen. I left the fire and set out. It took me 20 minutes to get to the college, taking several shortcuts. When I arrived, it was almost as though it was a completely normal day. People were going about their normal lives while I was intertwined with the destiny of a 17-year-old possessed by a psychopathic alchemist who had spent the last 800 years meditating inside a piece of metal. What had I done to deserve this? Anyway, I knew exactly where to head for. The outside chemical store, ASAP. sulfur. It was sulfur on the side. I was too late to catch him. He'd already been here.
Move! Move!